you beautiful people. Welcome to Wyoming. Oh, a little hot. Good morning. I'm Katie. This is Fluffy Dog, and we are out adventuring. Are you out doing the favorite thing? Were you out camping? Hanging in the woods? Hey, buddy. We are going to head over to some of the prettiest country you've ever seen. It's gorgeous, and we're going to climb Medicine Bow Peak. We are starting out at the Lakes Trailhead to climb Medicine Bow Peak. It's very pretty here. It's the trailhead in the background. And it's about 6.7 miles to the top of Medicine Bow. I don't know if we're going to get to the top, mainly because I'm getting a really late start this morning. And we'll see. I don't really want to be above tree line if there's going to be weather rolling in, but at the moment things look pretty clear, so hopefully we won't run into any weather. If we do, just have to turn around and come back and tackle the peak another day. But so far the weather is beautiful. The mountains behind me are quite lovely, and here we go. Roar har! First, we go up. The trail starts out kind of right at tree line, so we get above tree line very quickly. You gotta stop and remember to look behind you. Now and again, it's so gorgeous. At this beginning part of the trail, there's lots of little streams for Fluffy to soak his feet and get a little drink. This trail is going up pretty steadily, pretty fast. Overall, there's a 1,700 foot elevation gain-ish. And we've hit our first snowbank. Fluffy's not unhappy about the snowbank. It's just a little snowbank. We started down that way, and the trail climbs up, 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 and we're gonna go around these peaks, kind of up this way. And then coming back, we're gonna climb over and go down on the other side. So pretty up here. Just amazing. Takes your breath away, literally. We just came across this big snow field. No big deal so far. You just gotta be careful on them that you don't slip or step in a deep hole. Now, lots of talus. My least favorite thing to hike on. Quite breezy up here, but very lovely. Keeping an eye on the weather. The winds are coming from that direction, and I don't see any clouds rolling in, so far we're good. Carry on. Talus is challenging to hike on, mainly because it's unstable. Really easy to twist an ankle, and you don't want to do that up here. Whew. But wow, look at this view. It's beautiful. Lovely, lovely country. I'm hoping the going gets a little easier once we get over this thing. You can see a dude walking in the snowfield there. Not too much up and down between here and there, which is nice. I can kind of pick up the pace a little bit when it's not quite so steep. So we're walking through the high tundra right now. The wildflowers are in bloom. It's really, really beautiful. We've made it to the snowfield. Not too bad, looks fine. I don't think I need my spikes for this one either. Just gotta walk carefully because it's kind of slippery and slushy. Fluffy loves it. It's blessedly a little bit kind of level right now. I just love the white rock. I assume it's got a high percentage of quartz in it, but I don't really know. Don't know a whole lot about geology. But there aren't too many mountains that have so much white rock like this. It's just gorgeous. The backside of the mountains has been pretty easy going so far. Just gentle up and down. It's at altitude, so that makes it challenging, but the trail itself is not too bad. Occasional talus slopes, but it's pleasant. I can catch my breath. Fluffy found himself a nice little watering hole up here. After a nice little respite, the trail is going back up. After a bit of a climb, that's our objective behind me. Getting close. Beautiful lakes down there. It's lovely. And I think that's Elk Mountain. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look at a map, but I'm pretty sure that's Elk Mountain. Fluffy is off leash for this part because he's getting underfoot. He likes to stay close when we're in this kind of territory, and with the leash he just keeps on getting wrapped around me, so we'll let him make his own path. We are no longer in the boulder field. We're actually coming around behind that. That was a false summit, and that way should be Medicine Bow Peak. I am not unhappy to not be going through that boulder field, because I'm sure we'll have some boulder fields to go through, but this is a lot easier hiking than in the boulders. All right, Fluffy and I have fortified with some snacks, and now we are doing the last 0.9 miles up to the summit. It's going to take a little while, and I'm not going to record much of it because my battery's running low because of poor pre-planning, and I want to make sure I at least get a picture up at the summit. So here we go. See you at the top. We're almost there. For real this time. There's so many false summits on this trail. Little spots where you look and think that's got to be it. But that's finally it. Just a little bit more to go. Fluffy's doing a good job negotiating the boulders and the scree. He's like, Mom, what's taking so long? We made it to the top. Just barely got some clouds forming in the distance over Elk Mountain. So, great weather for this. How you doing, Flu? You being a good boy? What do you think? Are you on top of the world?
It's nice
You're not thrilled about being on top of the world, are you? I think the only thing that's keeping Fluffy moving right now, whoop, is the fact that he's going downhill. He does not like walking on this stuff. I am breaking out my ice spikes and trekking poles for this little section here. It's really slippy, it's steep, and it drops off a pretty significant drop off there. But you can see where the trail goes. It's going to go down. Let's see, the trail is going to go down there, kind of wrap around, come down this valley, all the way to those lakes. And isn't that beautiful? And then the car is over there. Whew. I am very glad I brought my spikes. I would not be a happy camper going down this little snow cornice if I didn't have my spikes. So pretty though, just amazing. Hopefully I'm going to get to film a little bit on the way down. I don't have much battery power left. The phone has already started yelling at me about that. Wanted to film a little more of the wildflowers and things coming up, but I was trying to conserve the battery because of my poor planning. So we'll see how much filming we get, but wow, amazing. This is so beautiful. I need to start paying attention to where I'm walking. That was a little slippy, even with my spikes. And you can see people coming down it behind me. The trail goes down this very steep little thing. You need me to come back up there and get you? As are going up is what we just came down, or slid down. He's sliding up. I slid down a little faster. Fluffy Dog said no, and so Fluffy Dog came down over here with a great deal of assistance. He was not happy about it. On my belly. Those were some true Wyomingites going up that snowbank, climbing a mountain in jeans and carrying a jug of water. Wyoming, I love you. But look at that view. It's gorgeous. You like this a little better, huh, Fluff? Goodness. Look how freaking gorgeous that is. Got a few more snowfields to cross. Kinda wishing I'd brought my ice axe. Oh, he's actually being a little bit brave. Whoop. A little bit brave now. Headed across all by himself. What a good boy. Well, that was slow going, crossing that little snowfield. Fluffy had no problem with it. He even ran up it a little bit. He was like, oh, I'll run up it and can slide down now. So I guess he figured out about sliding down snowfields and that it's not quite as scary as he thought. He was like, oh, this is fun. I'm sliding down the snow. Goofy boy. Little by little, he's kind of learning the wilderness, getting a little braver about things, learning how to negotiate obstacles. But it's a slow process. When I first got him, he wouldn't go anywhere. He was kind of scared of anything that wasn't a very flat trail. We're kind of slow going here. When it gets steep and rocky like that, I pretty much go just as slow uphill as I do downhill. Oh, Fluffy, you're going to pose for us at the edge of the little cliff there. Good boy. So many wildflowers. One of my favorite wildflowers. Old Man on the Mountain. He's being very brave. He hates walking across this stuff. So do I. It's not fun. I would love to get a tripod shot of me walking down the trail right here. It's so pretty, but it's too windy. The tripod already fell over a couple of times and broke the microphone dongle, so I'm not gonna set it up in case I break the phone. But look how lovely that is. So gorgeous. I know I've said that 100 times, but it's because it's true. Look at the lovely columbines. And we're almost down off the mountain. Fluffy is where the trail going up intersects with the trail not going up. So, yay! We stopped by this lake so Fluffy could get some water. And he's avoiding the water. He knows there's marmots around. You know there's marmots around, don't you? You'd rather get the marmots than drink some water. I am pretty slow going this last bit, and the wind is blowing something fierce. Wyoming. But, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? So beautiful. And we were way up there. These last couple miles of the trail have been challenging. Not because they actually are challenging. It's kind of a gentle up and down, but I am fatigued. My knees hurt. I forgot to take ibuprofen this morning, so that's making me go way slow. And I'm hungry. I did not bring enough food. Not enough snacks. So we'll be at the car soon, and all will be well. We're on the final leg, if I can find the trail. We've got to go through this picnic area and try to hook back up with the trail. All right, I think we're on the right track, or thereabouts. We're definitely headed in the direction of the car, so that's good. The trail is not actually marked down here with telling you what the trail is called. So kind of making it up as I go along right now. You get some water? Good boy. Ran out of juice before I got back to the car. That's okay. The last bit was just a little road walk that wasn't very exciting. So our mission now is to find a campsite. Basically gonna get in the car and drive around until I find something that I like in the direction of Saratoga. My hair is looking kind of ridiculous right now after being in a ponytail and a hat all day. But we found a campsite back old 4x4 road. It's a good thing I didn't rely on the campsite I camped in last night being there, because campsites are all full. All the dispersed camping is quite full, which is not surprising. It's a Saturday. So I had to get off the beaten track a little bit to find a nice quiet place away from all the people. And that's what I've done. And, ooh, mosquitoes. And I am exhausted. I am going to unload the Jeep. Probably make a ham sandwich for dinner. It's going to be super exciting. And hit the hay. Fortunately, it's beautiful, beautiful weather, except for the mosquitoes. But that's Wyoming. Mosquitoes, wind, animals that can kill you, and also stunningly beautiful. I love this state. Up next, we're headed to visit my parents in Jackson, Wyoming, and probably have a few little fun adventures there. Do some hiking, maybe some horseback riding, explore some trails, 4x4 trails. That's all the story for now. Thanks for coming along with us. Catch up with you when we get to Jackson.